Good morning, YouTube. Hey, Mike, let me know how I'm sounding. I'm working with a different earpiece. Had to go old school and trying it out. Uh, it's one of the earpieces I used to use till I started going high tech. And we're just trying to figure this crap out. I forgot to make my coffee because I was sitting here emailing back and forth to someone overseas with a company that I am dealing with on YouTube. Uh, you know, uh, they asked me to. Uh, yeah, I'm in already at this early in the morning. They asked me to. I did it again. They asked me to review their lawnmower blades from my Husqvarna, and I literally had a ball. I literally had a ball doing it. You gonna ask me to review a product that has to do with my lawnmower? Oh, please, really? So I had a ball and had a good time. Testing out the product, and it actually was a really good product. And I set the link to my 1 year. I put it on in the beginning. I guess what they call it, notes or charts or some crazy name. It's a link in the top right corner, and you can hit that and do it. I was trying to link the video, but the 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 review video is actually in 4K. That's probably why it won't let me do it. But um, I had a whole lot of fun doing it. It was an experience. You know, I guess this is part of growing in YouTube. This is part of you know companies that see. Hold on a second. Companies that see that you are a growing entity. They see that you are a viable um, uh, product. They see a viable partner. I said product, a viable partner where people are actually looking for advice. They're looking for you know uh, guidance, and I can point them in the right direction because I am a you know I am an elderly gentleman that loves lawnmowers and people that are actually looking for um the Husqvarna, the guys that before they go to Lowe's or before they go to Home Depot, they're checking out my YouTube channel because I got 15,000 views on this. The 1 year, the 1 year review was 15,000, and the other one's 9,000. And um, companies are coming in. Companies are looking. They see that I am viable for to sell for their equipment, and I just sent them the video because it took me a while because being an empath, I got to be in the mood to do stuff. That's the thing about me doing videos. I really have to be in the mood to do things, and if I'm not in the mood, it's not going to come out right. And in the video is actually a couple of videos that I edited together because I had to be in the positive, uh, a positive mood. I had to be um, ready, willing, ready, willing, and able to to say it the right way, to do everything the right way, and it finally came, and it finally finally kind of fell into place. And that's when I downloaded it. I downloaded it last night, and I sent a copy to the people, and they loved it. Now they want to know what other lawnmowers that I have, or what other products do I have, and I'm very excited that I got to do it, and that's the fun part of YouTube. That's the thing, and see, and a lot of folks, you got to look, man, and y'all gonna do it. Well, I had to, it had to be perfect. No, I'm just saying I had to be in the right daggone mood to do it, and I stitched it together, and I'll look at y'all comments in just a minute. I'm in the back looking for something. I stitched it together, and I just had a ball. And then I did. Here's the thing. I was a It's not. I'm not gonna admit to nothing, but um, I just posted a short on getting the blades, and it was a screwed up video that all you could hear me was chomping on this food. I mean, I'm wailing. I don't know what the heck my wife made, but boy, I'm wailing on it. And all you could do, if you listen, you wind up cringing and you're laughing. But I put on there geeking out to my new lawnmower equipment, and all I could do is laugh because you're looking at the blades, but you hear me chomping on this food, man. I mean, I'm like wailing on it, like there's no tomorrow. And I said, you know what? I hope they don't get mad, but it's a short, and I'm gonna see if it goes anywhere because I'm sitting here cracking up because I sounded so freaking. It sounds so stupid, so goofy. Good morning, official Jamie. Good morning, Quilt Show. Uh, I mean, I know this G-Quad, and I'm sitting here, I'm laughing because I had no use for that video, and I finally got a use for it, where it became. See, that's why sometimes you just gotta keep your stuff around, and you'll find a reason to post it. Like, I had some short videos that I was trying to do of the Universal Circus. I was going to do a review, but I was going to sound so anti-black on that review. So I said, man, I'm gonna sound like a trumper, and I didn't want to do that. But then I started putting music. You can't use the original music. I used the short video music, and I just posted date night, which it really was. It really was, and I had a ball because they showed me my bigotry. My bigotry, I thought it was going to be some ghetto ass circus, but it was actually really good performers, and I really had a great time. And like I said, and I just started posting them, and I'm getting really good, strong hits off of that. So as a YouTuber, you learn, and you start figuring out when to post things. You start figuring out when to use things. Like, it's so funny. I got another company that I did for it. Now they want me to review another product of theirs, which is something I'm going to use. It's an inside camera, because me being on the road, I worry about my wife. She thinks she thinks that I'm like, I don't know, in the beginning, but she knows now. I check the camera, so I make sure she's okay, because the camera is pointing in her favorite spot in the living room, and I just want to see if she's all right. Makes me feel better. I can go to sleep, and I'll see her sitting there, and then I'll turn on the house alarm. Do you see what I'm saying? Because I can automatic, I can remotely turn it on. It's those things that I do. It's those things that I enjoy. It's one of the things that also it 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 lets you know that you're going to the next level. You know, and see, right now I'm at the first level where people are offering free stuff. The next level is money. The next level is we want you to sign a contract to do this. We want you to sign a contract to to engage your audience, which is growing. We want you to sign a contract. So this is also letting me know, on my rants and on my raves, that I might want to slow my roll on all this cussing and screaming. You see what I'm saying? I mean, not the screaming, but the cussing, the profanity, because you know, one, it's this, these companies are looking for a viable partners. These companies are looking for viable, solutions and people that they can sell their product to, because literally they want to sell their product to geeks like me. And that's the thing, men, y'all ladies, y'all don't get it. The lawn is a man's territory. The lawn is a man's domain. I call it lawn wars. I'm in battle to the ninja next door. I'm in battle to the guy across the street. I'm in battle. My yard has to look better. My yard has to look awesome. I have to outdo everybody. So I have to work myself to the bone to make sure that my yard is perfect. And guess what? These companies are looking to sell their goods and sell their equipment to fools like me that are battling our neighbors, for the supremacy of lawn care. Do you see what I'm saying? It's crazy, but that's the reality. That's the reality and the truth in the matter. Because see, uh we battle the forces of nature. We battle our bosses. We battle the whole world. But this is one place where we have control. Is our lawn. And I just had a ball. And like I said, you could hear. I'll tell you. And I'm just looking at the short I did. I came and laughing. I'm just chomping away. I mean, I'm chomping bad. That's what makes it so funny. And if you could, guys, if you could laugh at yourself, if you could laugh at yourself, no one could come in and damage you. No one could come in and hurt you. Cause you know what? Look, I already did it. You chunk? Oh, that was horrible. That's the whole idea, fool. That's the whole idea. That was horrible. I know it was horrible. I'm the one who made the video. Do you see what I'm saying? And look, if I get if I get uh companies that want to come work with me, I always wonder. I'm like, how do YouTubers how do no, these people find these companies, their PR team, they go looking for you. They go looking for you. And if they see you got an evergreen video, and it's got the views, and they trying to sell their product, yo, it's on and popping. It's on and popping. And that's the fun part. That's the hilarious part of what um I've done today. And I thank God for the blessings. I thank God for the chance. I thank God being able to be a part of that. You know what I'm saying? Man, guys, some 10 years ago, I was living such a miserable life. You know, just trying to survive and trying to figure out and trying my best to understand and wondering why am I going through this? I'm glad I'm about to get emotional. But I was surviving. And the sad part of what I wasn't doing a good job at it. But I was getting there. Hold on. I gotta let my morning pills. That's another thing. Before I even go there, guys, recognize what your body is telling you. You know what? My feet have been killing me for the last month. Do you know that? My feet have been freaking killing me for the last freaking month. And something told me because I went. I'm always buying pills, and I you know I go to the bathroom a lot because type 2. But something had said, hey, you got some water pills. The over the counter. I just started taking one or two pills a night, and guess what? You won't believe it. My feet stopped hurting, and then the next day, I'm like, I had more energy. I'm like, wait, what the heck's going on? And then I was like, wait a minute. Is my body retaining water? When you grow old, that just sucks. Growing old, boy, I can't even. And I just said, I realized, wait a minute. I'm retaining, even though I go to the bathroom a lot, I'm still retaining water. So I started taking, one pill or two pills at night when I go to sleep, and I'm feeling so much better. Something that dang on simple. I'm feeling so much freaking better. Oh my god! Because I haven't been walking because my feet are killing me. I thought it was my sneakers. So I was like, oh, I got to get some new sneakers. I got to start losing weight again. And these are the things you got to start realizing about your life. These are the things you got to start realizing about your situation. Good morning. Good morning. I was like, what the heck? I, I was like, where Crooked Peace at? Usually she waiting on me because I was doing this short and I was conversating with the company because they somewhere overseas, so they're up, and I'm like, okay, but and I said, man, if I'm late, Mike and Crooked Peace gonna be on me, but I got, man, let me stop what I'm doing and get on that. And I'm like, I'm sitting there laughing. I said, man, if I'm late, I'm gonna be in trouble, and Mike gonna charge me back pay and everything. And as you can tell, as I'm mouthing off, I got a lot of rest because the company decided they were gonna give me the day off, which is bull crap. I should have been driving yesterday, but that's something else. So we'll talk about that. Um, but recognize your body. I understand if it's life threatening, yes, listen to the doctor. But see, basic stuff. These doctors are taking wild ass guesses. They're taking wild ass guesses. I know now because I lose a lot, of water. That every couple of days I either got to eat some peanut butter, I got to eat a banana, or I got to take potassium pills. Because when I start getting confused, and if I start getting what's the word? I start getting confused, and I start what's the word? Just the whole world around me feels funky. I know I'm low on potassium. So I recognize what my body's telling me, because when that happened the first time it happened, I thought I was having a freaking stroke and went to the emergency room. While it's $2,000 for they couldn't even run and say, hey, you're low on potassium. Do you see what I'm saying? It's just simple stuff like that, that uh I'm finding and figuring out that I need to make a change, that I need to keep an eye on it. Those are the things that are keeping me in the position where I am. Let's take a look here. I'm gonna show y'all where I'm at. Let's see. Hold on one second. Camera. The reason I was doing that is because it's dark out. Okay. Do 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 do. I'm sitting in the. I've been sitting in the truck stop. Had the whole day off, and all I did was sleep. All I did was sleep. I didn't even get out of this truck. I stayed in this truck. All I did was sleep, and I deserved every bit of that sleep. You know what I mean? Um, how was you guys' weekends? Again, I it's just a regular day to me, but it was y'all weekends. You know what I mean? I don't know what that is. One day I'm gonna have a weekend. Oh, let's see. Go. Okay. Let's see. Add to stage. Good morning. Good morning.
Oh, good morning. How are you? Hey,
What's
everybody. What
what
is
what what's going on?
up? Not a lot. Not a lot. Okay, so here's the situation. Um, you're not wrong. I'm usually waiting on you. Yes, sir. You are absolutely correct.
There.
However, over the weekend, yes, everything is fine. But over the weekend, um, the family and I had a couple discussions, mainly just me and my son, and it didn't occur to me before that prior to jumping up here and doing all this, I was just available for him while he was getting ready for work. This is his real his first um, regular job. Working, he works in a warehouse for a big
Uh-huh.
company. Runs with um, Amanon kind of. Okay, so that's
Uh-huh.
where he works. That's where he works, and I was like, oh, I didn't realize that we were missing that morning connection time. So I was like, all right, I will hold off. And let me just tell you what, this has been so hard. Wait,
Oh, okay.
I want to jump up there right this second. But it's all good. Just I gotta just give him some time in the morning.
No, no, no. Look, this is a good teaching moment right here.
Mm-hmm.
Because in what this is what I learned. Our loved ones, our family, our friends, and even our children, they get in their feelings when they see that we are not there to give them the attention, and we found something extracurricular that we
Right.
find enjoyment in, and there's nothing wrong with that. But you have to learn, you have to figure out where is that happy medium, because
Mm-hmm.
a lot of times, and it almost happened to me. Thank God that Mike stepped in and sent me an email. Hey man, what's going on? And I explained it. He said no. He said don't give
Mm-hmm.
up. You almost, because I was like at 999 subscribers, and I was about to give up
What in the
for
heck?
something, for
That's a
for
lot. Don't give up there.
yeah, for something that was beyond my control. I thought it was beyond my control.
Mm-hmm.
And he said no, don't give up. And that's a lot of times that happens, and people give up, and we fall prey to missing out on our blessings.
Mm-hmm.
you
Well,
you know You know what
Yeah,
I'm
no,
saying?
we're all pretty good at communicating around here.
Yeah.
I guess that I got. Look, I love doing this. Y'all have this whole thing has opened up just everything. Like my whole personality is out there, and I feel so free, and it's wonderful. Um,
Uh-huh.
and I also am an addict by nature. Like I know you can,
Yeah.
I know you can identify with
You
that.
yeah, you're
Yeah.
addicted to this now. Good
Oh
morning,
yeah.
Eddie Lugo Studios. And I'm
What's
I'm
up,
gonna say it on our
everybody?
channel, yo, 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 Eddie Lugo.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
and,
Yep.
and Crooked Piece, you did check Eddie, check him out. They are a he's a cruise channel,
Okay.
and he's out of Brooklyn, New York. Oh
Oh
boy,
my. Yeah. There
boy
we
would I
go.
kill for some pizza right now. Even in the morning, I would kill for some pizza. You know,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
no, I understand, and that's what I was saying. I I sense your eagerness. I sensed that you was just
Hmm.
having a ball, and I was
Yeah.
like, well, you know what? I'm not gonna calm her down. Let her enjoy herself. That's what it's all about, because people, when they see you're having fun, when they see that you're enthusiastic, and then they see that you're a part of the video, you you attract more people. You attract more because everybody's trying to do the magic word. It's got to be perfect. I got to be like this newscaster from WGV TV in Cincinnati. No, you need to be Crooked Peach. You need to be Can't Stop Walking. You need to be official Jamia. You need to be Eddie Lugo Studio. You need to be G Quad Traditions. You need to be you, because
Mm.
that's what makes you special. Do you see what I'm saying?
Aw, I do.
That's
Thank you.
that's what makes us special.
Mm.
That people see that we want to do,
I
certain
love you,
things.
baby.
It's so funny. I did it. I just downloaded it. It took me forever because I had to be
Downloaded
in the
what?
right. I just downloaded a review for
Okay.
lawnmower blades. For
All
lawnmower
right.
blade, for my
Mm-hmm.
Husqvarna YTH 1485B, whatever, and it's a long thing. But I was so scared to to replace the blades on this lawnmower, because my wife had bought me that lawnmower. I said, if I F this, the other ones I bought salvage so I could screw them up. You know what I'm saying? But I fixed everything else. But I was just scared. And always took that lawnmower, I put it on my trailer and took it to the dealer to get them to do it, because I was coming around the top end of my property and ran off the sidewalk. I literally ran off the sidewalk and messed up the blades. You know what I'm saying? Uh-oh. Let's see here. Oh, I lost you again. Sorry. And I I messed up the blades. So and I had to get them replaced. Well, guess what? This
What?
company reached out to me and wanted me to review their blades for this specific lawnmower, and I was scared to take them off, and I was scared to do this and scared to do it, and I finally grew a pair and
Stop
did
it.
it. You know
You
what I'm
had a
saying?
bear. Stop
I finally
it.
grew a pair and did it, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to admit to something, but you could tell something's off. I did a short of me looking at the lawnmower blades. I didn't realize I did that. I knew, and I was like, well, I'm not going to delete that video. But it's so hilarious because I'm chomping on something. You be like, man, whatever that he's eating is must be good because he's killing it. And it's hilarious. And I put some happy faces at the top, and I'm just I mean,
You're so
I'm digging
silly.
into this. I'm digging into it like boy, if you had a dirty mind, you'd be like, oh my god. I mean,
Uh-oh.
I'm killing it.
Wait, it's real
And
early in the morning. Hold up.
yes, yes. I mean, I'm freaking killing it. And finally said, you know what? I did a short. I said, I'm admiring my new lawnmower blade, my replacement lawnmower blades, and you can see the laughing face at the top. And then I put the link for the lawnmower blades from Amazon. And you know, it might take off, it might not, but I just had a freaking hilarious time using it. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You got to learn how to surf. You got to
Oh
learn how to
yeah,
surf doing this.
that's hard.
Yeah,
That's really
yeah.
hard. Oh wait, I have a question, sir.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Because just in case anybody don't know this, and I know most people probably have this figured out, we do not speak to each other in real life. We only talk up here.
No,
But
and that's and so it just in case my wife listening, you said the magic word. Thank you.
oh, you're
Because
welcome.
honestly,
You're
I'll be
welcome.
honest with you. I'm gonna tell it like it is, and y'all call me simple. I ain't allowed to talk to women in real life
There
unless
you
my wife
go.
there.
You know
Unless
what?
my
You better
wife is
listen
there.
to your woman.
Yes. Oh, she'll kill me.
I know
And
know
if she
that.
find out, if I text you or send you whatever, I can't play with you no more. She done
You're
found
not.
out. But
Mm-mm,
that, hey,
no,
hey,
we ain't
hey,
doing that. No, sir. I respect your woman. I respect all women. Women rule the world, kinda, a little bit
thank you,
on the
thank you.
back
No,
end.
no, no. Actually, you said the magic word. You said the magic word. Hold on one second. I gotta take my other
Uh-oh.
pill.
Okay.
No, y'all do. Y'all women rule the world, and this it's the smart women that rule the world because
Mm.
what y'all do is, oh yeah, I'm gonna say that word submit, but you ain't getting away with nothing after I say that word submit. Do you honor and obey? Yeah, I'm gonna say that, but right after I say obey and put that ring on, I'm running stuff, but I'm just running stuff like the CIA. I'm running stuff from the back burner. I'm running stuff from I'm the covert person because when a man truly loves his wife, he's gonna come and ask permission to do everything.
Well, I don't know that that's just love. I think that's a respectful, communicative
But guess
relationship.
what? But that's how we show love.
There you
Because
go.
we got, babe, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? And honestly, when my wife says something because she's an overthinker, I'm like, wait a minute. Let's use some common sense here. I'm just I'm just thinking about the situation in this aspect, this one little aspect, this right here. But
Hmm.
she done went through the whole spectrum. And she says, I think we
That's
should
yeah.
do this. She
Of
said, I think
course
we should
so.
do this. She done did the Doctor Strange, and she done looked into the future and checked every aspect. I'm like, common sense to say your dumb ass might want to listen to your wife. And
You
see,
think?
that's what I'm trying to be telling women. Y'all be like, I got to have these manly tendencies. Ain't no white man, no black man, no Puerto Rican man want to hear all that shit. Excuse my
Well,
French,
well,
but we want someone to say, babe,
so silly.
I think you should do it this way. And then we look at her like, you get that look like, and if you don't do it this way, you're gonna have a problem with me. Oh,
Oh,
yes,
okay.
sir.
All right. So I got you. Here's what Farmer Chad says. And actually, Matthew also says this. There's no
Uh-huh.
such thing as a suggestion from me. This is not really a suggestion. It's a real nice way to tell you to dang do something. Go do it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's the
Okay.
smart man that realized that. I be hearing it, they
Oh.
stopped doing it. They used to do that on Miss T with the T, and it would just drive me up the wall. I'm the
What?
man. I run my house, and I'm this, and I'm thinking like, you lying like a mother effer, and you lying. Cause if your wife was on that video with you, she would be giving you the side eye that would burn a laser beam through your forehead, going, yeah, right. And I'm going, uh-uh. I
Well, I
think
mean,
you know that ain't right. You know
hmm
you see what I'm saying? You know
hmm
that ain't right.
hmm
And see, and that's where I love it. I love the fact that this is what we I was it's part of the conversation. And
Yeah, it's kind of important.
we're living on this aspect of I don't need a man, and I can do all of that by myself. And
Mm-hmm.
oh yeah, and yet you know what? Yeah, you can. You can do everything you want, even though you can even pull an engine out of a car if you want, as long as you got the right jack and you know what you're doing. You could do that. But guess what? I
It's gonna be
need you.
lonely. Oh, oh yes.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Say it
And say
loud. Say it proud. Yes,
I
sir.
have no problem saying that. And
Mm-hmm.
here's the situation in my life. This is how this happened.
How
This is
so?
how this happened. I went through so much pain and suffering because all I ever wanted was to be in a normal. I'm not talking fantastic. I'm not talking whoop de freaking do or what. I'm not talking none of that. All I
Mm-hmm.
wanted was a normal relationship,
Mm-hmm.
not
Well,
some.
whatever that is. Just
Yeah,
one where
well,
it's
no,
not a battleground the whole time. Where you're
thank you.
yes.
Exactly. I
Mm-hmm.
just wanted normal. Even it was so funny. The first time that my girlfriend, who is my wife right now, got on my last nerve, I
Uh-oh.
started giggling.
Oh. In front of
I
her?
started No, not in front of her. I
I was gonna
started
say that's
laughing
a dangerous,
like
dangerous.
no, I started laughing like I can't stay mad at this woman long.
Okay, that's awesome.
Do you
Aw,
see what I'm saying?
yes,
I
sir.
knew, and a lot of times we won't tell each other that we need each other like that
Well, of
because I
course not,
knew.
because when you do that, then
Uh,
you've taken off every bit of armor and exposed your ooey gooey center.
yes.
That's why people are scared.
Oh no! Don't get me wrong. Now I had to learn the hard way. Yes,
Oh, don't we all? Yeah.
I need this woman, but there's certain things I don't. There's certain things you still don't say because when they unleash when a woman unleashes her fury, that tongue
Oh,
can decimate
you
armies.
you're not wrong. Yes, sir. Boy, women we can get vile.
They 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 can it can decimate armies, and
Mm-hmm.
we will bow down at any point. Can decimate, and but guess what? Right now, even now, I am my wife's biggest cheerleader.
As you should be, right?
Yes, because she
Mm-hmm.
gets so frustrated, and she's got to tell me all of this crap that goes on at work because I'm the only one, and as an empath, it's painful. Oh my God, it's painful.
You're
It
speaking my truth.
oh my God, it's painful
Yes, and
because
it's
I
draining.
feel it. I feel
Mm-hmm.
it. And you tell
Mm-hmm.
me that this one talked to you that way. I feel it like you're attacking me. And I have to tell her, babe,
Yes,
can we please change the subject? Why? Because and she'll keep on. Babe, I said, please change the subject. And she doesn't get it. She still doesn't get it sometimes. And I'm like, babe, stop. I can't because I feel like I'm being attacked. Like you're cussing me out.
it's funny that you say that and that you say that right now because it it's part of the conversation that
Yep.
that I had over the weekend, and I was trying to explain how I feel in response to that sort of a thing, and so I think I did a pretty good job. So let me see what you think about this. I'm like, well, I worry or I think about things that are about me, and that is, its own regular daily life weight. But
Hmm.
when you're sharing this kind of a thing with me, I'm then carrying the burden of you and your hurt, wanting to kill the person who hurt you and all the other
Hello.
people that hurt you. So it weighs about 10,000 pounds more than I could even explain in words to you. Yeah.
Hello.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why that's you know what I have an armory. I'll say it like this. I don't I'm not one of these people to tell you what I have in my house. I don't in Georgia. You don't need now. You don't need to have a permit to carry or whatever. But
Oh Lord.
I leave that stuff in the bag. I leave that stuff in the
Good.
box. I leave that
Smart.
stuff there because
Yes.
when you are when it feels like you're attacking my family,
Mm.
I want to hurt you bad. And
You ready to
I'm
come out
just
like
saying this.
Rambo?
This is for entertainment purposes only. Just so we're just talking here. There's nothing. I'm not going to hurt nobody, but I I don't want you to mess with my family. Now I will because this is how I was. Tell me how screwed up this is. This is how I was brought
Okay.
up. Because I
Oh.
was bigger, my mother thought, I was gonna hurt other kids because I was bigger than them. So I was not allowed to fight back unless I was pushed into a corner. I mean, literally, if
Not
I had
allowed?
yes, I would get a beating. I'd get a beating. I had to have
Okay.
there was prerequisites. If I didn't follow those prerequisites, then
Mm.
I got in trouble.
Mm.
Literally, any fight that I got
Mm-hmm.
in school, any fight in high school, any fight, and literally, my father would go down the list. Did you try this? Yes, sir. Did you try this? Yes, sir. Did you try this? And I would be waiting for the SOB. I say, come on, man. And I'm like trying to walk away. I'd even get slapped trying to walk away. And then,
No.
and I'd be saying in my head, please back me into a corner so I can beat the bejesus out of you. And I mean,
Right.
and literally every time I get backed into the corner, and I would be just like a comedian talking. Did I tell you to leave me alone? And I mean, literally, and I
Yeah.
grew up like
Yeah.
that. So now it's engraved in me that I will walk away. I will take it. But when you mess with my family, I change into a whole different person.
It's a
I'm not
whole
the
new set
one.
of rules. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
not the
Mm-hmm.
one. Because good, guess what? I've always wanted to have someone that I could protect.
Oh
Isn't that
wow.
crazy?
Hmm.
Isn't that crazy?
Wow.
Like
It's not
I was
crazy, but it's
I,
really nice to like hear,
I
especially a man say something like that.
just like
Mm-hmm.
every night I have a camera in my living room. Before I go to bed, I check the camera to see if either she's downstairs, which 99.9% of the time she is. She's downstairs reading her book, reading her tablet, watching
Mm-hmm.
TV, and then I turn on the alarm. I turn on the house alarm,
Mm-hmm.
and
Oh,
then I
remote?
go to
Oh,
bed.
that's cool.
Yes, and then I go to bed.
That's cool.
Do you see what I'm saying? And I
Mm-hmm.
do it. I do it every night. I do it every night. And so I'm not. See that we're in this society that everything is about self. I'm different. I, if I don't, some of us can't make the money that everybody wants. Well, you got to be a six-figure man. Look, you better be happy. I got a job. Look, that I got a viable job. You better be happy. I got a job. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Then I get up. I get up because I got responsibilities. But that's the whole thing. I got a job. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Some of
Mm-hmm.
some of these fools don't want to have a job. They want to just sit around and play video games. Some of them that play video games, they get paid for that. They make six
Yeah,
figures.
I've
And
heard.
you see them videos with these dumb women. Oh, you ain't showing me no attention, but we in this big ass mansion that I'm paying for, and this video game is paying for it. You got guys that make like 100, 200, $300,000 a year, and they got a video of them deleting the guy's his whole profile and destroying his life.
Oh my, what
Boy,
in the world?
yes,
What? What?
yes,
Oh,
yes, and that
okay.
that ain't no joke. That ain't no joke now. But the thing
Oh
is,
wait, I never
yeah,
asked you what I was getting at because we don't talk to each other in real life. We
yeah,
only speak to each other in the mornings. But
yeah,
I do have your email because it's on your description. Everybody knows. I
yeah.
sent you a link for a song. Did you
Oh,
get
oh,
it?
oh, oh, that was awesome.
Okay,
That was,
I got to tell you about this woman. I thought you might like her. Her name is Tosh Sultana, y'all. She's an
uh-huh.
Australian musician, and I don't know. I found her a long time ago by accident. This woman is just so talented. She plays every instrument all on her own, and all those tracks are laid over top of each other.
Oh,
Now,
okay.
when you listen to it, get to it again, it's amazing because you're like, wow, this chick did every one of these layers. And then, if you heard it without a bunch of noise around you, here she's got these weird affects of voice. She almost sounds rappy and kind of Jamaican-y and something. And I'm like, this is a totally white chick. This is the coolest thing I've ever seen with all of this different. It's not just, and she wrote all the music and the words. So it's not just the stuff that came out of her mouth, but the different affects that she uses. It's like she's speaking to the world. And it's not just like a singular voice. I don't know. Something about her, it just did it for me, y'all.
No, I got you.
Especially
I
that
got
song Jungle. Yeah, that was real good. That was a great one.
no.
But
I
anyway.
just, I just, I just found a brother with big behind dreads
Hmm.
singing country music, country
Hmm.
rap.
Hmm.
It
Hmm.
rap. Oh my
Yeah.
God, and I loved it.
It's a
I
thing
loved
now.
it.
It's great. It's
Yeah,
all like
yeah.
there's no rules. There really isn't. I don't think really kind of with anything on a personal level that we should subscribe to these boundaries that are preset because the lines they're kind of blurred anymore, especially I don't know, after the world shut down, we're still trying to kind of define how we do things and
Yeah,
stuff.
we are.
Yeah.
But guess what?
Yeah.
You guess what? You gotta stop being afraid. But
Oh
guess
yeah.
what? You also have to admit that you and I have made bad choices.
Oh God. I'm a poster child
You
for
know, because
terrible choices.
see, a lot of and in relationships, I'm going to come back to the relationship part. A
Hmm.
lot of um, a lot of guys have said, and the reason I say it, I'm gonna be honest with you, and I'm gonna be 100. I say you made poor choices with these men that you've seen, and you don't want to accept the fact that you made poor choices. Well, guess what? I've made poor choices with women. I chose I chose these evil ass bass. Evil, I'm trying
Mm,
to stop cussing. I chose
mm,
these evil behind people because those are the ones that gave me the attention that I thought I was seeking.
yeah,
So
yeah.
when Norma found me, I was terrified of her. Not because what she did. I was terrified that I was going to make the wrong choice again.
Well,
Do you see what I'm saying?
congratulations. Yes, and
Yeah.
congratulations.
Trust me.
Yes.
I look, and it. I literally I tell a story. I would literally got a notebook and I wrote down what do I really want out of a partner.
Hmm.
What do I want? And she started showing me. She started showing. I said, why do you do that? She said,
Oh,
well, I'm just being. She
that's
said,
so
I'm just.
good.
She said, I'm just being me. Okay.
Yeah, it's like, well, what does
I
that
was like,
mean?
okay. I still don't trust you. Who's me? Who the f is me? you know,
Yeah.
who the f is me? I don't trust you
Oh
because I'm
goodness.
too stupid. I'm too stupid to make the right decision.
You just
And
didn't
and,
trust
and
yourself. Yeah.
no. Trust. I still don't trust myself.
You
I'm like, I'm
shouldn't.
too
Should
stupid.
you?
I'm too stupid. And
Yeah.
see,
No,
what
you're
y'all not
not.
getting at,
No.
what y'all not getting is some of us that are so stupid, we need to to finish the job. What I mean by finish the job, God tells us this. You're missing something. I need you to get. I need you to find that missing piece. That missing piece, even though it's like it says a rib or whatever, that rib, that missing piece makes you from being stupid to being smart, to being understanding, to being caring, to being loving, to being someone that gives a flying flip, to growing up, to growing a parent, to being a grown up. I didn't have none of that. I was like a
Right.
little baby. I was like a little baby. And when I finally found that right person, I was so terrified. I remember the night I could do a screenshot on Instagram because I said she wasn't on Instagram yet. And I put a picture on up on Instagram, said I'm on, and I actually bought a tuxedo. I had a tuxedo, and I had a red bow tie. I said I bought, and it was her birthday. I said I'm gonna
Oh.
ask her to marry me tonight.
Oh,
Wish me luck. And I swear, I was going. If she said no, I was on the way to Afghanistan. I'm like, fuck
oh,
this, I'm out.
stop.
You know,
Come on
I'd have
now.
been a nomad in the middle of the desert. Y'all have seen me on National Geographic. I'm like, fuck this, I'm out.
Oh, no, 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 no.
But
Come
and
on.
she was so surprised. And the fact is, I
Oh,
needed someone that needed me.
yep.
We always talk about, well, I need to
Yeah.
want you. And I talk about it all the time. Yes, you can want somebody, but you have to. But that's after a while, the hormones are gone. You don't want them no more. They get on your last nerve. I need you in my life.
Yeah.
I need my partner. I need your guidance. I need your love. I need your caring. See, we're so selfish that we don't accept. Okay, I'm a screw up. I'm a screw up. But you as my partner see something in me that other than sexual that you enjoy being with.
Yeah,
Do you see what I'm saying?
I do.
We
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
we we forget that. We think everything's sexual. After a while, it stopped working.
Yeah. After a while, it's
Yeah,
not.
do you see what I'm
It's not.
saying?
I mean, and honestly, really, yeah. So your hormones kind of,
It,
I think,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
kind of get in the way and cloud your judgment
Sometimes
sometimes.
you need it.
Hmm.
Sometimes at my age, you need to find somebody that's willing to wipe your behind if you can't wipe
Whoop,
your behind anymore,
whoop.
and
Hmm.
ain't mad at you. You know, I would look like a person in a hazmat suit wiping your behind with a gas mask on, but I would do it because you're my woman. I would have the gas mask on and the goggles and the rubber, the rubbers,
This is a lot of
the
visual for this early in the
yes,
morning.
the rubber apron. But you're my yo, I get it and clean you real good. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Stop.
Oh my God. But because you be hearing stories, and I'm like in Reddit. When you hear in Reddit, some
I don't
guy
do Reddit.
was, some guy. Oh, Reddit,
Sorry.
Reddit will tear your soul out, man.
I'm good
And
then. I'm gonna stay right
yeah,
here.
no, no, don't go to Reddit. Trust me.
Mm-mm. No.
Some guy dying of cancer, wife leaves him, divorces him. This person's terminally ill, they leave him, divorce. Ugh, come on.
Oh
I,
yeah,
you
that's
know,
sad. I don't want to talk about that.
yeah,
Mm-mm,
yeah.
no.
Yes, yes, and
Whew.
people, people, they don't get it.
Mm,
We don't get it. But
nope. Just barely.
we
Sometimes.
swear we do. We
No.
swear we do. I know everything. You can't tell me squat. But your behind is alone.
You need to stop telling my secrets out there to the world. I'm kidding. It's just
Yeah,
all the
yeah,
same. It's all the same. Um,
yeah.
yeah,
But
but
you know what I'm saying?
yes.
You know.
Hey,
Go
um,
ahead.
so I know that you saw, because I saw your smiley face response, that I I took a step back off of being so involved in YouTube this weekend. Um,
Uh-huh.
it was really about not being a part of the lives. Because let me just tell you right now, that crap is so exciting. When you, I mean, I listen, seriously,
Ah,
it is so exciting. I look at the lineup and I'm like, oh my gosh. I mean, like, I want to talk to her. Oh, I can't wait to see what he has to say. Oh my God, I can't believe, like, just all, and oh my gosh. Okay, so the last 2 weekends I've just been watching lives, even being a part of lives, chatting all the so many conversations in the chat and stuff, and that's a lot to keep up with when you're neurodiverse. Um, And so I've missed everybody this weekend, but man, I had to do it. I had to do it. Woof.
You was going through withdrawal.
I'm gonna tell you
Oh,
what. I turned
official
off the
David,
notifications.
we gonna have to get
What?
you up here and interview you. Then I mean, if you're willing to talk about it, talk about
Hold up.
some of it. You,
Oh
we did,
my gosh, seriously?
yeah,
Jamia. Jamia. It's Jamia.
yeah.
Official Jamia.
Jamia,
I always want to
Jamia.
call her Jamia. I got issues.
Look. I
I
got
do
issues
want to
too.
talk to her.
But just let us know. We could schedule it. But I just look. I'm I, I'm an open book,
Yes,
and
same.
the reason why I'm an open book is because you guys are helping me from not letting my head explode or like a big
Yeah.
giant pimple.
Yeah.
You know, it,
Oh God. Listen, people have still not had breakfast. Some people might be eating. That's just a terrible
yeah,
thing to do. God,
well,
I'm
I'm
so
sorry,
sorry.
sorry, but we for real around here.
I
Oh,
got issues. What?
Jamia. Oh Lord, I'll be I'm forever gonna butcher your name. So
Oh yeah, always. And you know what? This ain't funny. I mean, it's funny now. When I was a kid, it wasn't funny, but Meredith is not the easiest name in the world to say, especially
oh
for
my God,
children.
oh my God,
Children call
I
me
was called
Medusa.
my name.
Medusa.
My name is Darren. My name is Darren. It's simple.
Hello,
Dare Darren.
Darren.
I was
Hmm.
called Damon, Dwayne, David, Durwood, everything but Darren. For the love of you know what? What is the matter with you? Yeah, I've called everything under the sun but my name. So I know where you're coming from.
Oh goodness gracious. Yeah, it's a mess.
Oh,
And kids are mean. Oh, I'm missing something. Hold on, let me see.
you said I was
Can't stop
saying
your
correctly.
secret till you think about it. Yeah, till you, I think yeah, Jamia.
Okay, well,
I feel like I need to. I need.
now you see. Just because you said I said it straight, I'm gonna f it up.
It'll
Just
never
because you
happen right
said
again.
yeah, I'll never get it
Yes,
right again.
yes, yes, yes,
Just because you
yes,
said I did it right, I'm
yes.
so done.
Performance anxiety. It's a thing. It's
Yes,
real.
it is. It is. See, but for some reason, to um, I keep on coming back to trying to be positive about relationships, to be trying to be positive because
Hmm.
I always hear the negative. I always hear the putting down of men are stupid, women are this, men are that, and women are this. And the fact is, we probably all are.
Yeah,
But
I think
but
that women are just more complicated, stupid complicated.
but if we come together, sometimes when you got two stupid people come together, they actually could get one little brain pattern right and and, and figure something out. You know what I'm saying? You can come
Yes.
together and figure it out.
Oh, thank
You
God.
know, you
Yes.
can come together and figure it out, and
Hmm.
you could figure out what other people are looking for also. Because other people are looking for guidance. They're also looking for
Hmm.
acceptance. They're also looking for, it's just like the song Tina Turner when she said, What's love got to do with it?" She made that song after getting half killed by that ex husband of hers.
Yeah, we
But
don't
she
need to
went
talk about
on,
him.
but she went on to live a miraculous life afterwards. Do you see
Yes.
what I'm saying?
So very true.
Sometimes you have to go through the valley. You got to go through the pain and the suffering to come out the other end a better person. I would not as much as you know, the- going back into the past to change stuff. I wouldn't change anything because I wouldn't be in the position that
Yeah,
I have right now. I wouldn't
you
be in
would
the
not.
position
Hmm.
because see, I never. What's the word I'm looking for? I never had a chance to really learn and enjoy something that I liked until the last couple of years. And now I love like you have people, folks that love planting. They love
Yeah.
gardening. They love the things that they're showing you on YouTube, and
Hmm.
they're afraid that you're not going to like what they like. Well, here's my advice on it. Screw them.
Yep.
If you don't like it, you can kiss my behind. I'm doing it anyway because I like it.
Right.
I'm going to show it anyway because I want to show it. And someone's going to pick up on the fact that I like this. Someone's going to pick up on the fact that I find enjoyment in in mowing lawns, that I find enjoyment in cruising. I find enjoyment in making my
Yeah.
fat behind walk up a mountainside and work out and try and do my best to lose weight
Hmm.
instead of going to a doctor to have them cut my half my stomach off. I'm
Yeah, I'm
making
not.
an
Mm-mm.
effort. Do you see what I'm
Hmm.
saying? I'm
Yes. Yes.
making I'm making an effort to live a better life for me. When you make an effort to live a better life for yourself, it shows in your production. It shows in your innermost being that you could say, "Hey,
Exactly.
I'm finally happy." Charles will tell you, I was a miserable mother effer. I was a
Hmm.
miserable mother effer when he contacted me. You know, I literally almost died, and I posted on Facebook,
Oh
and
yeah. Hmm.
he they ooh, that was the wrong night to be calling me. People were
Hmm.
calling me the hotel room. They called I was so messed up, and I literally walked because I lost everything. My whole
Hmm.
life was in that truck, and I was on crutches. And I walked to the liquor store, got a bottle of wine and a bottle of Jack Daniels. I drank both of those, and
Oh,
and I
good
I sat
grief!
there and
Wow.
I sat there and cried myself to sleep. And people call me. I blacked out. I don't know what the heck I said, but I called when he called and I said what I said. Go on Facebook and say I apologize whoever I said whatever, but I mean, what do you expect? I almost freaking died. I till this day, when I wake up, I don't have the curtains closed in the back of this truck because that's what I woke
Yeah.
up to. I woke up to the curtains on fire. So I sleep with my curtains open. Most truck drivers don't sleep with their curtains open. So I'm when I'm talking about something, when I'm reliving something, when you see me yelling and screaming, I'm having a flashback. I'm
Yeah.
getting all of that negative energy out of my soul because I don't want it
Yeah.
to abide there. Because if it abides there, it brings on depression. If it abides there,
Hmm.
it brings on pain. It makes more excuses. It makes me want to drink again. It makes me want to pour my soul out. It makes me want to feel sorry for myself. Well, you know what? F that. I'm not feeling sorry for myself. Not today. Hopefully not tomorrow, and hopefully not in the future. I'm going to be a better person just because I need to be. You know what
Hmm.
I mean?
Hmm.
And that's what, but guess what? Same thing. I need my wife. I need her. I need her and I will always need her because I've latched on to this rock. Not your rock. You have a rock that you've latched onto. Everybody in the chat has a rock that they've latched onto. You
We
know,
hope.
yeah, yes. No,
Yeah.
you. Sometimes your rock becomes your children, even though that's not a good
That's very
thing.
true. But there are some
Yeah,
people who might, listen to
yeah,
this at a later time and not. So, but they're out there.
yes. And you need to find something to secure you
Hmm.
to 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 a foundation where you can start growing as a
Yeah.
person.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ain't that crazy? When you start growing as a person, then you can become a stronger person,
Hmm.
and you can
Hmm.
then you can lead the hate. You can lead because like you can always tell when there's you can always tell when someone's still held on to making bad decisions.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And that's why even though I kept on making bad decisions, I'm not giving up. Somebody gonna there's somebody out there for me. There's
Yeah.
somebody out there. And guess what? I said I'm not gonna give up, but the at the point that I said, okay, screw it, I'm just gonna be by myself for the rest of. I did. I literally said, screw it. That's when. That's when I found my foundation. And see, I just say that I bring this up as a relationship response. I bring this up as a relationship. But guess what? When you find your foundation, and they say, well, don't put everything in one person or whatever. No, my wife ain't perfect. She gets on my nerves half the time. But she's perfect for me.
Yeah.
When you find that
Yes.
person that's perfect for you, stop trying to make the person perfect for you.
Yeah.
That's the problem. You try to make them perfect. Uh-uh.
Yes. Yes.
Don't make them
Yes.
perfect. But you can't make
Listen,
them perfect.
listen. I was that person for a long time. I was like, oh, I can fix him. No, I can't. I was so
Hmm.
screwed up the whole time. Anyway,
I
quite
kept on.
frankly, I think I was doing it to distract myself from my own issues.
I kept on getting them. Hey man, stop dialing 1-800 save a hoe. I was like,
Oh,
oh dang it.
yeah,
I heard that
that.
so many. It's like, Darren, and I'm hearing that from men and women.
Yeah,
Stop dialing one eight
yeah,
hundred save a hoe.
yeah.
Ain't that crazy?
It's
Because
wow. It's so cool to know that men have the same exact kind of like
fe-
struggle connecting with
fears,
another person at that
struggles,
place.
and
Yes.
and
Oh
guess
my
what?
gosh, who knew? Men
And
are
guess
walking around
what?
all tough and no, you're not. No, you're not.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
we lying like a mother. We lying like a mother. And guess what? When we do find, guess what? Here's the
What?
deal. When we find that right person, then we build on that.
Hmm.
Not build on them as a person, but we start building on our foundation. Okay,
Hmm.
this is what's effed up with me. This is what I got to fix. This I got to work on this. I got to try better with this. I got to do this. I got to try this. I got to figure this out. And that's why a lot of times my wife was like, "What do you think about?" Nothing.
I hate
Oh,
that
you're thinking
question.
about something? No, I'm my mind is blank.
Yeah,
That's
believe it or
why.
not, women, believe it or
Yeah.
not, I know this is hard to believe,
Yes.
but when a man says nothing, it's like straight up, truthfully, it's crickets up there. I don't know how they do it. I'm very envious of
I
that.
don't know either,
But did
but
they
I'd be
really?
like, she'd be like
What?
looking at me. She give me this funky look, and I'm like,
Yes.
what do you think about? Nothing.
That's because for a
Like my
woman, we
eyes
have
are,
like a 10,000 tabs open up in our little computer brains all the time. Oh my
and,
God.
and my eyes done went this way, and and and, 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 and my head, something done rolled into the back of my head. Nothing.
Yeah.
And I was okay till you said something. Now I gotta worry again. I got this problem. I got that problem. Shit, I was good. Uh, I was
Yeah,
like, damn it, I
I
was
do.
good.
I
But
do. I'm so envious of that though. And I think a lot of women are, and a lot of women also think y'all are lying. You have to
no,
be thinking, and it has to also be what you're thinking about is the thing that we were just thinking that you were thinking about. Yeah, it's always a thing.
and you swear, look. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm just saying. I'm just admitting it. I'm just admitting me.
Okay.
I'm too stupid, and I'm not saying that in a derogatory way. I'm too stupid to try and I can only deal with one woman. I've always been. I'm too stupid to try to have more than one damn woman. Look, and I'd be struggling to make sure that you okay. You think I'm gonna have another one? These other guys be bragging about side pieces and whatever. Look, fuck that. Look,
No.
I'm trying to make sure you okay
Yes.
because see, I know where the treasure at. Look, like we going on a cruise. I said it the other day,
Hmm.
baby. I got you 5 outfits. Why you got me 5 outfits? We going on a cruise, honey. I'm okay. I got clothes all over the damn place. I'm all right. I'm good. No, I got.
But you
What do
know
you think
how,
of?
wait, but you know how you check the cameras and then you on the alarm system before you go to
Exactly.
bed? Yeah, that's what Norma's doing. That is the kind of stuff that, we do.
Ex-
Hmm.
exactly.
Yes, sir.
And
Hmm.
see, when you start thinking that, and I'll be like, I'll be driving, I'll be doing this, and I just start tearing up and just thanking God. There'd be a few times the
Hmm.
truck be shaking. I'm shouting, "Thank you, Jesus! Thank you, Jesus! Thank you, Jesus! Thank you, Jesus!" Because I have someone that I always wanted to have. I always want to have someone to
Yeah.
love. I always
Yeah.
wanted to have someone to need. I always wanted to be needed and wanted and
Yeah.
appreciated.
So
And
much.
see,
Yes.
it's just the little words that mean a whole lot. In our society, it's like, I don't need you, I don't want you, I make the bag. Okay, so what? I'd rather be broke and happy than rich and yeah, and everybody gonna make jokes in the chat.
No, they
Rich
won't.
and miserable.
No, I don't. I don't think so. I think
Because
that the people in the chat are
because
real people, like real,
because guess
real.
what? I've been broke before.
Yes. 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 Hmm.
You know,
Yes.
we had a situation a couple of years back where we had to buckle down. I was like, shoot, this part gonna come easy. I've been broke before.
Oh yeah.
We
Right.
can figure this out.
Yeah.
We can figure this out. Get a case of ramen noodles. We gonna figure this out.
Sure. You better get ready. We're gonna have some navy
We,
bean
you
soup,
know,
y'all.
we got these millennials, and we need to boycott Kellogg's because the CEO said,
Oh
don't eat
no.
cereal at
Mm-mm.
night. Y'all need
No.
to shut the heck up.
Mm.
I mean, really.
Hmm.
I grew up on cornflakes. That was all of it. There was milk in the refrigerator and cornflakes in the cabinet. That was it.
Right.
We were house poor. That's all we
Oh, I
had.
want house poor. We were just poor.
Yeah.
We just didn't have it. We get the big old blocks of cheese that you had to slice, and then a big
Oh,
thing of like bologna
you talking
off of the
Reagan
back of the.
cheese?
I'm talking about that government cheese. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's Reagan cheese.
Reagan. Oh shoot! You know what? It was Reagan cheese. What the
Yeah,
hell? I'm just.
yes. That's the best cheese in the freaking world.
That was the best bologna in the world. I'm gonna say
Oh
that
heck
too.
yeah.
It was good. It was
No,
like
no,
German bologna. It was in like a
that
big
that
loaf. Oh, it was
that
so yummy.
peanut butter though, boy, you had to get a chisel to chisel that peanut butter.
Oh my
And
god. You know what? This is so gross. Oh my god, we
remember,
used to take
remember,
that and put
you had to
butter with
chisel
it.
that peanut. Yeah, you had to chisel that peanut butter out of there, or that big box of uh 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 you had to add the water to the milk, the dehydrated milk or
Oh
whatever.
god, the powder. Oh,
Oh, and,
yes.
and then and then you
Oh,
put that
that
with the
stuff is so
cereal. You're like,
gross.
oh my
No,
god, what is this? Ah,
it
that
tasted
wasn't
like
no.
wet metal. That's what
Yeah,
that powder milk tastes like wet metal. It's so
yeah,
nasty. No.
yep, yep, yep. But see, you remember those things.
Yeah, you
You
do. You
remember
do. Hmm.
you remember being kicked out of the house and don't come back till the street lights are on. You know what I mean? You
I
remember,
I do. I
yes,
do. Hmm.
but you remember that a child knows their place. That you when adults are talking, nowadays, oh Lord, Lord, you know, and that's considered abuse or whatever. But you know,
Mm.
it's an experience to know that you spend your life trying to figure things out that was never told to you that should have been told to you, and now when you're waking up and looking at reality, and you look at your loved ones, you look at your children's, and you let them know that, hey, I might not have said this in a while, but I appreciate you and I love you and I care about
Mhm.
you. And you don't know that's the right time, but God has set you up to say that at the right moment, the right minute, the right second. And you know, a lot of us have, you know, misconceptions of what we need to do or what we need to say. And we just forget that you can be spoiled or you can feel spoiled, and you don't tell the person that they're appreciated. You don't tell the person that they're loved. And a lot of times you're being cheated on because this person just wants, you forget to let them
Oh,
know that you appreciate them. You forget to let them know, and they're looking. A lot of
that
guys go to
that's I'm sorry, but that I don't give a damn. That is no reason or no
No,
excuse. That's
I know
just not. And
I'm not
I know you're saying. I'm just saying that for the world, you know.
I'm not making excuses,
I
but you know,
know.
a lot of
Hmm.
times guys go just to say they go they go to strip clubs just to talk to the strippers. Isn't it crazy?
I call bull crap. Used to work in strip club. Just saying, I
Yeah,
did. I sure did. No, that is
I'm
bull crap.
I'm
And no, I didn't
I'm
strip. I
telling
was
you.
a waitress. Just
Yeah, no,
mm-mm.
I'm telling you, but they just a lot of times they just want to talk. And because they when you go home, when you go home, you're like you're a piece of shit. You're this, you're that, you suck, and you hear all of that. It's like I don't know if you've ever seen um there's a video of a woman confronting her husband, and she is just laying into him.
Mm.
You cheated on me, and he says, is she better looking than me? No. Is she nicer than me? I mean, he just goes that she goes down this line, and he says, well, then why could it have been me? He says she's softer than you. She listens to me. She doesn't call me, a piece of shit or this or that. And he goes down this line where she starts to recognize, oh, I done fucked up. And I'm not saying that's an excuse, because I grew up with watching my father cheat on my mother, so I don't want to be that person. You know what I'm saying? And I'm
Yeah,
not making that an excuse, but a lot of times it starts that way. It starts that we just want attention from something or someone, and then it grow then it
that's true.
just then it spirals out into all the other bullshit. Do you see what I'm saying? And I'm not
Yeah,
making I don't want to ever fall into that trap. So now if something ever gets that close, I need to fix stuff at home.
oh yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
don't
When you
do you
start
see what I'm
feeling
saying?
your ego being stroked in that type of way
Yeah, no,
from
that's
another
no.
person, you got to check. You got to check yourself,
Again,
definitely.
that's why I know those I know those fears. That's why my ego's being gonna be stroked at home. Hey babe, how you doing? I miss you, blah blah blah. I need some attention. And look, this has been a few times I came out my face and said, "Hey, I need some attention."
Hmm.
I just came out my
Yeah,
face and said it. Hey, I need
yeah,
attention.
yeah, yeah.
I need
Sometimes I find
attention.
myself, I'll just walk up to Chad and I just hug him, and that's when he knows that I'm ready to receive a hug, and that's just how we do things. Because I'm not a huggy person. I,
Uh,
I, it's a lot to be hugged on. So, but yeah, I know what you're saying, and yeah, and don't you? It takes time. It takes time to develop that kind of a language with
but
your
guess
loved
what?
one.
Yeah, and I screwed up one time because
With Norma?
when yeah, I came home, and she always hugs me at the door, and I come in like, oh, babe, leave me alone with that, leave me alone with that.
Yeah,
And then she stopped doing it,
and that'll
and
happen.
and
Yeah.
I said, hey, wait a minute, where the f is my hug? Well, you said, I need my hug. Do you see what I'm saying? And
Hmm.
and I get a hug before I when I come home, and I get a hug before I go back on the road. And she always says the same thing: be careful.
Yes.
And then we both say I love you. So
Oh.
and so in other words, that's how the devil or demons or whatever come into your life. They know you're vulnerable.
Well,
They
a lot of
know
times
that.
it's our own little self saboteur.
Yes. No. Or
Well,
guess what?
yeah, I do
We
have.
go tell everybody our problems.
Hmm. Oh yeah.
And guess what? That dude, that pervert, is sitting there waiting. In these businesses, they call them work husbands or work wives. They sitting there listening to this, looking for that moment to jump in. No, I'm good. Leave me alone.
Oh, you okay? I know what you're
Do
talking
you
about
see what I'm
now.
saying?
Yeah.
So
Hmm.
we don't recognize that, because oh, that's just so and so. No, that's someone who's looking. They looking for their chance. and they looking for
Right.
like that's what I'm saying. Uh-uh. No, 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 no,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
no,
okay,
no,
yeah.
no, player.
Agreed.
No, no,
Agreed.
no. And like I said, I'm not like, making excuses because look, I, I still got stuff in I got bones in my closet that need to be cleaned out. I'm
Who
not
doesn't?
making excuses,
Mm-mm.
but
Yeah.
I'm just saying we're just talking. We're talking reality. We're talking life. I finally found someone that I need.
Hmm.
I finally found someone that I want. And when you find someone that you want and you need, you wonder how the rest of your life changes in the process. You wonder the rest of your life, you start. Hey, look, I found someone I needed and wanted. My credit started getting better. Holy shit. It was in the fours. It was in the fours when I met Norma. I
That's
mean,
hold up. Wait, finding the right partner to improve your credit score is not something that I learned earlier in life. But no, you're right
no, no, no.
because when you have the
It,
right kind of energy and love in that person in
thank
your
you.
life, it helps you to be more responsible. You want to be more responsible. That you're like,
Yes.
I can't let things go to crap because she's dependent on me.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
I
yeah.
look, I didn't start paying bills till I got with this woman. I was like, fuck them. They're gonna have to
Woo.
find me. Look. I used to have bill collectors be yelling at me on the phone. You gonna pay this and we gonna do this to you? Like, look. And I'd be like, look, I've been threatened by the best, brother. Do your thing. Click. you know, I mean,
Yeah.
but now, you find someone and say, hey, babe, what are you doing? Oh, I'm paying the bills. Wait a minute. There's someone that
Right.
actually pays their bills and writes them
Right.
out and writes them out. Do you see
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Pays their look. You think I'm joking? Hold on. I'm
No,
gonna switch
I
the
actually
camera.
believe you. I really do.
I'm gonna switch the camera. Hold on. So I want you to
Oh crap!
see.
Yeah, that's right. I am on here, and I've been looking at chat.
No, no.
Y'all, if I was making funny faces, I apologize. It's just my face. Ain't nothing I can do about
Okay. Let me see. Where's the camera? Let me go to the camera. Camera. See, y'all think I be playing. I'm gonna show you something.
it. Uh
Do do do.
oh.
Look, if you could see,
Okay,
that's
hold
how
on.
I
Wait.
pay my. Over to the.
Wow,
You see, that's how I pay my bills. I
not
write it.
bad. There
Yes,
you
I
go.
write it down. But you see my ugly face. We'll get done. Get back to that.
I'll
But
stop with that. What did you think? He did. He done accidentally took himself up off the stage. Hey guys, good morning. Oh, look at that. It's 6:55. It's almost time for Frugal Mama. I need it too. My butt's been lazy all weekend.
and
Hey, here
knock.
he comes.
I tell you, yeah, I said and knocked myself all the way out. I'm like, oh my god, what did I just do?
I did that earlier, but I'm
Yeah,
also
I
on a
think.
different device, so this is weird. I
Yeah,
haven't gotten it set up
I
right.
kept on knocking myself out. But what I'm saying is, when you know that positive energy teaches you something that you never was taught before.
Yeah.
Something simple. Something simple like remember in school we were taught home economics. They took
No,
that out of school.
I wasn't. I
Oh, you
spoke
wasn't? Oh
about
my
that. Well,
god.
I spoke about that actually on the little green bean video that me and Farmer Chad did. I was in home ec, but it was the first week, and they gave us paper with like these dotted lines on it, and we were supposed to like trace that with the sewing machine. Yeah, listen, it was
Wow.
hilarious. What happened was hilarious, and the home ec teacher came over to me and put her hand on my little shoulder and told me, "We need to find something else for you, honey." And she was right.
Wow.
I was
Yeah.
terrible. I was awful.
No, no, no. They taught us how to cook in home ec, boy. I was loving
I
that.
never got that far. It was the first week, and she said, "You probably should go somewhere else."
Cause yo, that's where I was eating. Cause I knew
Oh
there was nothing but
wow.
cornflakes at the house. There's
Yep.
nothing but cornflakes.
Yep.
That's what I was eating. I'm like, yeah, baby, yeah,
Yeah.
boy.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
You know, or I got that part time job at Burger King. Burger King, They would make sandwiches and put it out there. If it was out there more than, I think it's like 5 or 10 minutes, you had to throw it away. So
Oh,
I
you was
was
at
the
a
one that,
good one.
yeah,
Nice.
I was the one in charge of throwing the stuff away, and I put it in my pocket, run into the bathroom, and have eat me a chicken sandwich. Oh, go, go, but,
Nope.
but see, again, in all of our conversations, we try to be positive. We try to be, we try. I'm trying on this channel to talk about stuff that, look, even though you've been through situations, that you can make it out and make it through, and be thankful, and be appreciative of the people that are a part of your life, and grow from there. And I, yes, we don't want to make excuses. There's not excuses for doing the wrong thing, but when you're with someone that shows you positivity, you'll want to do the right thing. You
Hmm.
want to live the right life. You want to show the love and affection that people need, that people want, and that people appreciate. When you start doing that, you become a better person, and you become thankful for that person in your life. You become thankful for your life itself. You become thankful for your situation. Look, I've been sitting here all day. I'm good. I'm well rested now, so I'm just gonna call him and say, hey, instead of me being mad and I ain't making no money, it just prevented me. There was probably an accident waiting for me on the highway.
Hmm.
So,
Yeah.
okay, I'm good. Okay, now I'm rested. Can I get a job? You know what I'm saying? I'm giving them
Hmm.
another hour to get everything. Can I get a job today?
Ooh.
I've been sitting all day. Okay, thank you. Look at it. Look everything in a positive way. But like I said, I'll keep talking and flapping off of the gums. But coming up next is Wellness with Fruka Mama. You
Woo!
get your workout on, move
Yeah,
them
I'm going
arms.
to. I need to.
Yeah, yeah, you need to. So thank
Yes.
you, Crooked Peach, for coming and help me out.
Yes, sir. Good morning
So
to you.
so now I'm gonna make my coffee and wake the heck up, and
Woo!
hopefully we'll get down the road. And I'll see you on Miss T with the T and everything else. Thanks everybody for coming in and being part of the live, and laughing with this baloney that we pushing here.
That government baloney.
That
Hello.
government baloney and government
Yes,
cheese,
sir.
and,
Yes.
and the bologna whopper. But
Oh,
thank you,
good.
thank you for being a part of a part of it. And as always, you don't think anybody loves you. I love you, and God loves you too. Be blessed.
Bye.